Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 37 of Shattered Earth. This one's going to be a weird one, because we lost two people and gained one for today only. Limited time offer. Um, Last time, you guys embarked on your journey, finally, to the next stage of your journey aboard an ice ship called the Oswego, piloted by one Captain. What's her face? Captain Crisera Jitendra and her crew. Um, Along the way, you met with one minor encounter, some random, odd wildlife that you've never seen before, and then one very large encounter of wildlife you've never seen before. Um, that ended up, killing a few of the crew, but that's fine. That's the scary part about doing skyship stuff in this world. So we return on week number 3. So at some point during week number 3, um, since we have our guest back, we're gonna do that encounter first.
Oh
So
dear.
as a little bit into the third week, uh, only a couple of days really after you guys fought off and defeated the Skydra. What repairs have been made. Uh, People have been injured and healed by others, and it's a relatively clear day ahead. About mid-afternoon, though, the alarm bells on deck begin to ring, and from the crow's nest, one of the crew, the lookouts, um, screams screams at the captain. Captain, we've got trouble off the port side. You see, those of you on deck. I don't know how many of you want to be there, but those of you on deck would be able to see, looking over through a cloud bank. You can see flashes of light happening, which briefly illuminate the silhouette of a ship and two winged forms circling it at odd intervals. The captain.
Well, with the alarm bells, chance and Moyle would have come up to deck.
Yeah, so
Same.
every now and then you can see flashes of light through the clouds, and you can see that there's definitely a ship on the other side of that being attacked by something. The captain um, is like, "Hoist the sails, boys! It's time to go!" And she turns the ship to the left and starts heading after in that direction.
So she's just leaving the being attacked.
No, she's turning in their direction.
Oh, okay.
She's going toward them. She's
All right.
not noping out of this one, because otherwise, why is Matt here? All right.
Fair. It looked like she was. Fair. I thought she was about to nope out.
I thought I was gonna ride the giant beagle. My bad.
Just be fucking dead. um, so flying through the cloud bank and coming out the other side, you can see when you do another ship, slightly larger than yours is, with several crystals, massive blue-colored crystals mounted on holders in the very back and the front of the ship. Currently, several patches of the ship are on fire or broken down. A couple of the sails have been shot through. And a number of the crew you can see are scurrying around, some of them not as fast as others, indicating that they may be horribly injured. Because surrounding and circling the ship in question are two very large blue dragons. that at the same time you watch rake the ship with their lightning breath from either side and send a couple of crewmates flying off the edge, lighting a new portion of the ship on fire. You do also catch a couple of flashes of light as a couple of the people on deck sling magic. A couple of them hit the dragons and injure them a little bit in the meantime. As your ship catches up to this battle in progress, this is what you would see. As you pull up alongside them. Now,
Oh, my God.
I need those of us here who are available to roll initiative.
Okay. I was about to see if I can fire opening salvo, but Bear's not, and I'm okay with that.
We're jumping in now.
Oh, God, they got a 20.
No, that was a test roll from earlier when I was actually doing this. I gave the dragons names.
Well, it looks like I'm on to a slow start.
Okay, Regigigas.
Oh no! Don't.
I'm slower.
See, this is why you don't say anything, because then this shit happens. Don't ever call me Regigigas again.
How dare you?
Can I chrono shift initiative?
What does Chrono Shift do?
Let me ping it. Because I need to find it first. There we go. Wait. There we go. Look.
I believe initiatives are a type of check. Because doesn't Bard shit work on the Bard check on traits work on it?
Initiative is a dex check, technically.
And I chrono shift chances initiative.
Within 30 feet.
Some shit is broken. It's fine.
So, am I rerolling initiative?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
Went literally from first, or from last to first. Amazing.
Indeed.
That makes me last. God damn it. I really.
Fairly big set piece battle here.
Don't worry, we'll make quick work with the dragons, probably. Question mark.
You say that, but they're dragons.
They are dragons. We're fucked. It's over.
It's over, boys. It's been a nice run.
Oh, I probably shouldn't move it.
Just double checking because I think I know who Duran is, but or Durana.
I gave you her name.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to figure out which token. She's the one with like the okay.
The only other special token on the thing, other than
Yeah.
the random ass bard who I just threw in there for fun.
Yeah, this is the random ass bard, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Who's this guy?
Because you didn't give me a chance to say it, Moyle swapped his Shadow Blend for wings after the last long rest.
Okay. As long as you got the points to spend on it.
I do. They're both 2 costs. It's me just swapping out those evolutions on the long rest.
Cool. Okay. I have both dragons. Yes, I have all the things. I have everything. Conley is dead last in initiative. This is going to be wonderful. Alright. Well, Chance is up first.
Yep. Step. Fireball.
Well, you certainly have the tools with which to draw a fireball now, don't you?
Yep. Snap the center, snap the corner for that one.
Snap the corner.
Okay.
20-foot radius or 25? I don't remember what fireball is. 20-foot radius?
20 radius. Yep. Angled so I don't hit the sails. Don't want to damage the other ship more than already is.
The dragon is flying pretty much parallel to the deck, so there's going to be some collateral damage, but if you want to launch a fireball, you certainly can.
Oh well.
Something about 3D space and angling it up. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Rerolling those 2 1s.
I just cannot hear the music for some reason. That's weird.
Alright.
Yeah,
Minus 225 plus 7.
It's probably just on my end.
32 points of fire damage.
okay. Dex save. 20. So save for half. Half of 32,
Yep.
you said?
Yep, so 16.
Cool. 16 points of fire damage to the dragon. So it had its back turned to you as it was, going after essentially its prey here, this other ship. Getting ready to release another lightning blast when a massive fireball rocks it from behind, and it whirls around in your direction to see what the fuck just happened. Flamora's up next.
Let's see here. I'm due a 4th level Scorching Ray at the same dragon.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay. I believe all of those hit easily. No. 2 miss. I'm sorry. I forgot. Well, it has a different AC. 2 miss. The 17's miss. But everything else hits.
Okay.
So 6, 10, 16, and 2 is 18 points of fire damage. Once more on the dragon. So after being rocked by fire from one side, it wheels around only to get a face full of scorching rays. And take even more damage.
Is this thing still open or it closed?
It's closed.
Okay.
It,
I'm
was,
gonna go.
it was more or less repaired. It's like very shoddily repaired. But it is closed for now. It's been like haphazardly boarded over by whatever ship's repairman you have on that thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna end turn then.
Okay. Vaithrax, being the one on the far side. Let's see if he gets his breath back. I need to actually put my dice out. Okay, breath recharges on a 5 to 6, so no, does not have his breath back. Instead, he can do 3 attacks. So he's going to swoop down and land on the deck, right here, and do an attack on the 3 people within his reach. Yeah. So we'll do bite on the mage and claws on the other 2 guys. Oh no. Okay.
Wow.
Well, one's a natural 1, so that's good. But the mage is definitely gonna fucking die. He took 47 points of damage, and he gets eaten.
Yeah.
He gets eaten by the dragon and is dead. He's gone. The other claw, once he finishes eating that guy, sweeps across the deck and slashes at another crew member, and just it shreds him into 3 pieces, and all 3 pieces go sailing over the side of the ship. The natural 1 misses this guy, who wheels around and whips at him with a short sword. So
Come on.
he might as well use a reaction if he's not going to get any more actions. With a miss, like easily just bounces off of the dragon scale, no damage done. Then after doing that, he flies up out of reach of anyone else, and fly over to. He'll fly like back over here-ish. Excellent. That's his turn. The bard, the random ass bard who's on this ship for God knows what reason. I thought it'd be fun to include him. He's just there to play merry tunes, you guys, and now he's being attacked by 2 dragons. He is going to bonus action taunt the dragon because that's an ability they have. So he's gonna go over. He's gonna like run up onto the stairs here with his little bard legs and run up and like and taunts him, be like neener, you can't get me, bitch. And the dragon has to make a charisma saving throw, which it's very good at.
I'm going to assume that on.
It's very, that is so. So hold on. It's it has to succeed on 12, so it technically still succeeds on that, but it was very close to being taunted by this little girl.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Something I was gonna say. I assume the this motherfucker here on his turn is gonna move the ship closer so we can actually.
I don't know. They might. They're almost touching.
I can't move you guys. So, the wings are almost touching. If you want to like run across them and jump, make it a Johnny Depp pirate movie. Sounds good to me. And then, with the failure of a taunt, he's going to cacophony instead. So now it needs to make a con save. He basically gets like 2 free casts of Thunder Wave a day. That didn't work. So he takes half of 2d8.
Oh no.
1 and 2. For 9, so 4 points of thunder damage. Look, guys, I'm helping. And that's all he's got. He's just gonna run back down here and take cover, I guess.
Cover good. Not gonna help, but good.
No, it's definitely not. Jirana, your traveling companion, also is taking cover here, pops out of cover and makes 3 hand crossbow shots at the other dragon on the other side of the ship.
Oh.
Let's see. She can. I think she's within range technically, so she doesn't need to move. Yeah, she's good. So she's gonna pop out of cover and do that, and then take the hide action as a bonus action because she can do that.
Jesus.
20, 16, 11. Well, the 20 hits and actually does some damage. It actually does poison damage too, because that's how that stat block works. 14 points of damage there total. The other 2 glance off of the dragon's scales and go sailing into the abyss. And then she's going to take the hide action, which is a stealth check here.
Oh no.
You got it. That's her stealth check. See if that made any difference. From your guys' ship, the veterans. I haven't changed their names or whatever, but I do have names for these guys now. So this guy will be the black dragonborn. You have the black one and the blue one. The blue one maybe not going to be so useful, which is why he's steering the ship. But the black one can do things. So he's going to step to the edge up here, and he's got a heavy crossbow, if I remember correctly. He's gonna take a shot with a heavy crossbow from the safety of your deck here. Just barely misses, unfortunately. That's his turn. Captain, on this end, doesn't have anything she can do, so she's just going to continue barking orders, keep the ships kind of lined up with each other. This is about as close as you guys can get without entangling the sails. Tavanta's up next. Tavanta will do... he'll do Starbolt form, Archer form, and he'll also shoot things with his whatever. So... Starbolt first, because I said so. Wait, no. I'll do Guiding Bolt first, because that's better.
Guiding bolt.
Oh my god!
Even better.
Guiding bolt indeed.
I'm pretty sure he's winning. Yeah, he's
That guy's just a pincushion.
good for me. He gets rocked with a blast of moonlight from across the way. The fireballs from one ship to another are not indicative of much. But Conley, you definitely recognized Starbolt from the many times you fought with Tavanta. It's not something that you see very often. So that's 31 points of radiant damage. Rocks the dragon, and then as a bonus action with advantage, he shoots the Starbolt, which actually does hit for another 12.
Oh my god.
So massive amounts of damage from
Jesus.
Tavanta as he just becomes a cannon on the side of the ship, I guess.
Where was this when we were fighting the fucking Skydra?
I don't know. Well, didn't he go Healbot for that? I think he went Healbot for that. Okay, so your ship's crew now, Conlia, gets to go. That's all of these randos on this ship here. Two guys are going to take bow shots on one dragon. One guy's going to take a bow shot on the other dragon, and the rest of them are going to load up the scorpion crossbows here that they've got going on. So they're each going to spend an action to do that. I have a counter. Each crossbow takes one action it takes 3 total actions to load. 1 to load the damn thing, 1 to aim it, 1 to fire. So if you want to help with that process and add and speed it up, then more than one person can work on a crossbow at a time. Most of them are going to slot bolts and stuff. So crew member, I'm going to do the 2 on the left side first. Natural 20 obviously hits, and then 16 misses on the other side. But that's another 11 points of damage to this dragon, who's looking very rough now. He's been rocked from all angles this last combat round. Moyle's up next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash. 5, 10, 15. Actually, why am I doing like that? What? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh yeah, he fly.
Yes, sir.
He flies now.
He does fly.
They fly now? Sorry.
Yeah, he switched. We talked about this. He switched his evolution out
I know.
at some point.
I mean, I think.
Olaf, I didn't recognize the fucking Starbolt.
All right. Next up is Dalavash, who, oh boy, doesn't have a lot. Let's see what he's got here. He's got 30 feet of movement. He's gonna probably have to rage, I'm assuming. Is it only 30 feet? I thought he had faster speed as a barbarian at some point.
You get that like level 6 or level 7.
Yeah, you guys
For
know this
barbarian.
already.
He's not a full barbarian, he's part Druid.
Oh, that's right. He's only 4. Well, he's got 60 feet of movement as a bonus action, so we're just gonna pop over here. He's gonna muscle past Chance, run up onto the wing, and then he's gonna fucking leap for the other edge of the ship on that one. which he can do because that's how leaping works. You can just do that. What I will give him is he's either going to land on his feet on the sail, or he's going to fall prone and grab on. I'm not going to make him fall into the abyss when he's not here. But I will make him make a. I'll make him make an athletics check. Okay, he sticks the landing easily. Natural 20 on my end. He's whispering right now, but it is natural 20, so he's good. That's his turn.
Jesus.
Crew of the Oswego. I'm going to load up the crossbows. This other one on the left-hand side doesn't swivel that far, so this guy's actually going to go over here and help the other dude load. So that one's 2 out of 3 done. This guy's going to go over here. This guy's going to go over here. Just going to kind of scoot themselves over. This guy's got 30 feet of movement, so he can go. Looks like back here. We've got 1, 2, 3 dudes with crossbows who can hit a dragon, hopefully. And they are range 80, so just at that guy's range, outside of that guy's range, just at that guy's range. So 2 with normal rolls, 1 with disadvantage.
Wow.
And all 3 miss. Whee! Crossbow bolts. Yeah. The captain shouts at them, "You got to lead your targets, boys! We talked about this!" And now it's that dragon's turn, finally.
Uh-oh.
Put on the dice, so no breath. But he is going to begin to take on those that wish to challenge him. So he's going to fly this way. He's going to go right here, slap the shit out of Moyle real quick. He's going to try and bite you. 23 to hit for 13 points of damage total.
Yep.
And then he's going to continue to fly straight for over here to do the rest of his attacks for the turn.
That does mean Moyle gets an op attack.
Yes, it does.
I thought the dragon had flyby.
No, dragon does
Okay.
not have flyby. It might be a Pathfinder thing. At least this dragon doesn't have flyby.
Oh yeah, this guy had used his reaction to stab.
All right,
on
that's
that one.
26 for 13.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
Not bad.
Autumn Star takes a chunk out of his tail as he flies towards you. And then we're doing 2 claws. One on Tavanta, one on Chance. 20 and 25 to hit. So Tavanta takes 9 and you take 9.
Yep, I take 9, and he takes a D4, I think.
D4 of fire. Is this the one where if it hits you, or is this the one where if he starts his turn?
Or it's it's the flames Lagathos.
Okay.
I didn't pop B just because I didn't want to fucking burn friendlies.
Or the shit.
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't burn objects. It just
It's 3 points of damage. He's looking
Not with
real
that
rough.
attitude.
He was enraged by the fact that he was being attacked, but at this point, it looks like he's got massive holes in his wings. He's charred on several sides of his body from different sources of magic damage. He's looking very rough. This guy continues to steer the ship as per the captain's orders. Mage on this part of your ship is going to steer the ship, continuing to do that. Deck mage here. There's a dragon attacking your ship, so he's going to turn around and try and ping it with a firebolt.
Can't believe this donkey mage
That's
might
a
get the kill.
9, that's a
Nope.
no. Alright, Conley, it is finally your turn.
Alright, finally get to do stuff. Woo! Alright. So the real question is, what am I doing? And the answer is probably just level 3 guiding bolt, right? Right.
Understandable.
I'll do it on the one on my ship. Normal, custom level. Actually, wait, does warding bond give me extra on attacks? Or not warding bond, molding bond. Yeah, it does. Okay, so first, bonus action, warding bond. Oh wait, no, this is an action. Ew. As an action, I'll emboldening bond me and Jarana, and I'll bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay.
This dragon is not taking much damage, so do I want to fire this off at 4th level? The answer is probably not. It would be 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier though. The thing moves fucking fast. Nah, I'll just second level this.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. Wait.
Ping your emboldening
plus a
bond in
D4.
chat as well, so I know what it does.
All right. It
14
gives me a
does not
D4
hit.
on things. What about 16? Fuck no.
No.
All right.
Historically, no. Sick. Okay. I will reference that later. Back at the top of the round. Chance, you're up. Right next to a dragon.
Well, let me move real quick. Let me take
Oh.
cover. Proper spacing.
All right.
This is true. You do have movement on your turn. Cool. Alright. Now it's Chance's turn.
All right. I am vaguely annoyed at the thing in front of me, so I am going to do something a little fun.
Ooh.
Oh, fun. Just gotta beat its armor class.
Yes.
Chance of that is like 50-50.
Yes.
Hey. Oh.
Yep. That's a miss unless I can get a chrono shift.
Fuck it. Why not?
Sure.
All right.
Come on.
Hey, that'll do.
It's me one time. Yeah.
Tell me how you kill it. It had 4 hit points left.
Oh.
Chance kind of just leaps off a little bit with using his flame as a bit of a launching point. Grabs onto the dragon and using his weight, since it's already kind of fucked up and wounded, pulls it onto the deck, impaling it on his sword when it falls. Really makes it fall on his sword. So the dragon's corpse is on top of Chance effectively.
It's gonna slide off the edge of the ship and just start falling into the abyss.
Damn it! I was wanting to have the thing land on the deck. That's what I was wanting, but okay, fine.
It's gonna have to
Yeah,
die.
I mean, you're not gonna
There's
get
no
that.
room for it on the deck. Plus, also, your flame blade is incorporeal. It just burns through it and falls.
Fine.
It has to fall into the abyss. I'm sorry.
No dragon leather, unfortunately.
It's gone though.
Hey.
Right. Anything else?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Flamora, you're up next.
You can see Chance kind of looking slightly upset at the fact that the dragon fell into the abyss.
Okay, so I need to move around like 20 feet to get that guy. So
It's time to start hopping.
I'm gonna go
wings.
fly up over here. And let's see here. A good old third level scorch ray would do the trick. To the other dragon.
Sure. That's 115 feet, so you're still good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Oh!
Well, the last 2 hit. The other 2 miss horribly, but 18 and 5 is 23 points of fire damage. Not bad, not bad. As those go racing across the top of the deck, causing people to duck a little bit.
Then I move back 10 feet. Enter.
Okay. It is the dragon's turn. And look at that, it rolled a 5.
Oh no.
Well.
Glad I have cover.
Yeah. He's gonna move right down here. And we will go ahead and do. We're gonna go ahead and do a lightning breath here for the dragon. 60-foot line, 5 feet wide. Cool. Ruler, we want line. Just gonna fucking somewhere out here. There we go. So everyone in that line needs to make me dex saves, which is all NPCs at this point. Just gonna rake its lightning across the deck once again.
Moira. That's what it's doing. It's doing Moira.
Let's see if they can even survive it, first of all. 47 lightning.
Oh!
So everyone in that line's, I think, just gonna die. I think the only one who has a chance to save is the bard, so I'm actually gonna roll for the bard, but everyone else just instantly dies.
Fucking evaporates.
Yeah. 21 dex. Yeah,
That was
so
a
he saves for
below
half.
average roll.
He saves for half. 46 halved is 23. So
Yeah.
23 points of damage. The bard is looking extremely hurt from behind his cover that he definitely took. The rest of the, this guy, and this guy all get turned to ash. That crossbow takes some damage as well. Can't make a save because it's a fucking crossbow. This is number 1, right? Yes. Okay. So it takes the full 47 lightning damage. And that one's the crossbow is still functional, but it is almost broken completely. So that's his turn for this thing. He's gonna kind of swoop back in this direction, more up toward the front of the ship. The bard exists still. He's still around.
He's hanging on.
He's got 30 feet of movement. 25 will get him there. Can he do anything from that position? He's being very brave right now. Yeah, I can still taunt it. So let's taunt it again. See if it works.
Brave man.
No, natural 20. He's like, nah, I'm not falling for this shit. I just shot you with lightning. You're a dumbass. Let's see if he gets his cacophony back. He does not. So in that case, he runs all the way up there just to taunt it, and then go neener, and then turn invisible, and he's done. Disappears from sight. The dragon doesn't look like he cares at all. Jirana has got her movement, so she's going to 25, 30 bonus action. No, she doesn't need to, I don't think. She's got crossbows.
Remember, she gets a D4 on any one of these.
Yes, she does. I don't have a way to do that easily from the character sheet. There's no guidance toggle. But I will roll them on my end. So it's 30.
It's only on one of them, unfortunately.
Okay, it's still within range, so it's fine. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We'll roll it on the first one, because why not?
Ooh!
It doesn't matter, it was a 23. 13 and a 15. Okay. So 10 points and 5 points, 15 points total to the dragon. And then she is going to duck down behind the railing and take the hide action. It's a bonus action. Natural 20. She gone. The specter is gone. Veteran. This guy can't do shit. Sounds good. Captain's doing things. Tavanta is here. He's like, I'm not going over there. Fuck that. Crew of the ship being attacked at the moment. This guy's really trying his best to load this damn crossbow.
He's doing his best.
Indeed.
Okay, perfect. So, the two at the top actually get to whirl that crossbow around and fire at the dragon this turn. Which is crossbow number 3.
Come on, you can do it!
Nope. It was a total of 8
Yeah.
to hit.
Damn.
So that's that. That's their turn done. That's their
Sad.
turn done. But they do have 1 out of 3 actions completed for the next round of crossbow, so that's fine. They will be able to fire again on the next round should it come to that. This guy goes up to 2. This guy goes up to 2. There's one lone dude this way. He's gonna run 30 feet here. Crossbow, I'm assuming. 80 feet. Let's see what the range. Yes. No. Natural 1. Just goes through the sail on the other side. Moyle.
Move. Dash.
So he zooms over, bumping into the bard on his way there. And he looks over and says, "Oh God, it's you."
Hiya.
Fun. I'm assuming that's all he can do on his turn.
Yep.
Dadabash.
Unfortunately, all he can do is move and. I keep wanting to say move boost.
60 feet over here. He's gonna run up and just be like, "Grr!" And I guess I'll rage, because why not?
I would like to rage.
A lot to rage.
A
Your guys'
lot
crew finishes crossbow on their end. Can they do anything about that, though? What are the range on these crossbows? 120, 480. So technically speaking, they have a chance, albeit a bad one, to hit the dragon, because it's
Do it.
135 feet away.
It's just a little disadvantage. Never hurt anyone.
Yes, it has.
Disadvantage. Okay. 220s.
Come on.
They rolled a 4. The other one was a 14, so that would have hit.
come on.
Too bad
Come on,
for this.
motherfucker, come on.
Alright, so that missed completely. But they'll also be on 1 of 3 for the next round if it comes to that. That guy steers the ship. This mage has got things he can do to steer the ship. Your deck mage is hanging out here. You know what, actually, your deck mage calls down to you, Chance, and says, "You want to get over there?
Yes.
Hey, don't fight me on this." He's gonna zip you over with Vortex Warp.
Nice.
So he
Vortex.
can chuck you 90 feet in a direction, which he will. 90 feet will get you just on the edge of the sail. Actually, it'll get you like on the railing over here. So you're gonna have to grab onto something. But do you fail your check?
Is that assuming that's the one that like it?
To avoid
Don't.
it.
No, I'm not gonna contest.
Okay, cool. Poof, you're over there now. You do have to like reach out and grab onto some rigging to hold on for a second because you're balancing on the railing, but for the most part, you're good to go. Just in time for Conlia to take her turn and pop out from behind cover.
Alright. I got a D4 on this goddamn guiding bolt. Also, that sword ain't gonna make it over, is it? It's only 20 feet. I don't think it does.
No, it can.
It makes it. Let's go ahead and do the sword first. So. And then. It's just. Is there straight full spell attack? No, I can't. That's unfortunate.
Nice.
Well, that's 9.
Natural 20 is a natural 20.
I'll take it, but I really want it on this level 3 guiding bolt that I'm about to shit out.
It's fine. Its AC is
Guiding
probably
bolt.
going to be broken.
19.
Just hits. Just hits.
Ooh.
26 points of radiant damage. Blasts into the dragon's chest. And whoever wants to get it has advantage on their next shot against it.
That should probably be me.
Should be if
Does
you roll a
Flame
attack
Blade have throwing?
roll. No.
Please tell me it does. Oh.
No. I'll just do that for now. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, but I'm gonna shout back. Alright, Chance, you're up!
Appearing in that space.
How? Yeah. How wounded does it look?
Very.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30, just so I have a clear shot. What do I want to do here? Unfortunately, I can't fly, so I can't do funny.
Well, you can do funny, but it'll be the last funny you ever do. Unfortunately, I don't have death ward, so I couldn't.
You still have to
jump
do a lot
down
of damage to kill it.
Yeah.
In one go. So
Just crit. You have
if you got
advantage.
something big, use it. That'll work. Dexterity saving throw from the dragon.
Hold on, I gotta reroll one of those d6s.
That's fine. It still needs to make its dex save.
Okay, so
8.
It-
So no.
minus 1 plus 2, so 20, 29, 29,
32.
32. Yeah.
Yeah, 32 points of damage. Excellent. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Fireball rocks it.
But not quite enough.
Nope, still alive. Still barely hanging on. Still limping around.
And I'm going to pop my aura, but I'm also going to give Moyle the Aegis.
Okay. You can do Moyle's aura too. Flamora, you're up next.
Due to I'm just in range, I'm gonna do another 4th level Scorching Ray.
First one gets advantage.
Two.
Not that it mattered, but roll for that crit, I
Four.
guess.
Oh God.
Okay. All right.
Jesus.
We get it. He's dead. So, just why don't you narrate to me what your scorching ray looks like as it sails through the dragon and kills him instantly?
It just looks like 4 like rays just spinning around each other, just funneling through him.
My drill is the drill that will pierce the dragon.
I was honestly picturing like you probably like after Chance fireballed it, it opened its mouth to roar, and almost as soon as that mouth opened, just 4 fucking little balls of fire just.
Sure. Coming out of that fucking thing's drilling through it. All right, cool. It looked like it was about to like turn tail and run away, because it's just had so much random shit. It wasn't expecting on dealing with 2 ships at once. But instead, it was absolutely rocked by fire spells and killed and thrown into the abyss. It's now dead. Combat's now over.
I will. The flame, the auras of these 2 will fucking die out.
You do that.
The air still briefly smelling of brimstone.
Hey, I can get there in 1 turn and hug you.
Yeah, what the? Good to see you too, Conley. Awkwardly patting.
Quite literally could be dead without y'all, so excuse my sudden outburst of emotion. It's great to see you. And I guess you too, Moyle.
Charmed. How many times am I going to have to save your neck before you die finally?
the more you save it, the less chance I have to die. Seems a little counterintuitive there.
Would that I had a choice. I'm gonna scoot him over
Well,
so I
you
can make the
seem
bard go
excited
visible.
to see me. And you were so excited to know what was going on with me earlier. Oh,
Alright, ignore this real quick.
Flamora was it? I believe we met at
Shit.
the academy camp training
Yeah.
excavation thing. Yes, lovely.
Yeah. Pleasure as always.
Pleasure to see you again.
Hmm.
So you are full-time adventuring with these guys now?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna wave over to Stark House since I know they're over there.
He does have a high perception, so he he will wave back, even though you may not be able to see.
How much
So-
of the ship? How much of the ship is currently on fire?
Oh, a good amount. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Lightning tends to do that to inanimate objects.
Yeah. So is fireball stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll help put out in whatever way I can, but can I have the spiritual weapon like pat out the fire? Just ting, 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 ting. Just
It
try
only
to
does
smother it.
force damage, so you could break off pieces of a ship that are on fire.
I'm
Sure.
just gonna keep casting the snuff out the fires, small fires at a time.
Yes, I understand
Yeah.
what you're trying to say.
Same here.
I speak flustered. All right, cool. Well, yeah, sounds good. So, taking enough time to do this over the next few minutes or so, you manage to snuff out all the odd fires. The ship is definitely fucking limping along, though. It is not looking good. In ship's terms, it's about you guys lost 15 of your crew and also half the ship's total hit points. So this ship is not looking super good. It's gonna need some help if it's gonna keep flying.
Anyone know mending?
We're gonna need
I don't
fabricating.
think. Yeah, let's say,
Oh.
I don't.
Okay.
So as you do that, this crew guy will take over steering the ship. The captain of the ship comes over to thank you all. It's a human male, middle-aged, blonde hair, holding a staff, comes up and says, "I don't know what we could have done without you. Oh, those guys came out of nowhere."
Well,
No problem.
got we here we were.
Oh shit. My name is Captain Root. This is my ship, the Siren's Call, or what's left of her. Welcome aboard.
Oh, that reminds me. Before I forget, weren't you? I'm a chance will kind of look at Conley. Weren't you supposed to be on looking into things on another continent?
Yeah, I have some information that I managed to trace back to a point, and so I'm looking into a specific location on the other continent. Yeah.
You ever know what happened to that private eye that you had help you?
Oh yeah, I talked to him.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I
No,
thought that
he
was who
never got back to
I.
you. No, he never got back to you. You hired him to go figure out some stuff, but he hasn't gotten back to you at all yet.
Well, I've talked to him. He just I haven't like
You know what? You're a
I haven't
cleric. You
gotten
have
back to
sending.
him.
Would you have sent sending to him at some point?
I can do that. Yeah.
So we'll say over the past few months or so, you have sent sending several times. However, after about 2.5, 3 months of reports back, he stopped answering your messages.
Uh-oh.
And it's been
Oh.
like 7 or 8 at this point since he left.
Oh, so he's definitely dead.
Shame.
Well,
Yeah, I talked to him.
well.
On happier news, I guess I can introduce you briefly to my traveling companion. This is Joanna. This is Chance. Tavanta. Sorry, point to Stark out. 'Cause I'm assuming we're all grouped up now.
No, Starkov's still on the other boat.
Okay. We'd point over to the other boat and say that the entire ship over there is Stark out. Anyway, this is
It's
Flamora
the ship to Stark out.
and Moyle, and I'm gonna point to the demon.
Hello. It's nice to make your acquaintance. You can call me Jirana. And, for the record, this is a young, blonde half-elf woman. Is what you see before you. Dark leathers, hood pulled up over her head, hand crossbow at her hip, and daggers on a belt across her chest. It's nice of you to save our bacon. We would have been toast, those dragons, had you not come along.
But now you're just making me hungry.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
custom.
cooked dragon meat down there somewhere.
Yeah. Pulled into the center of the planet. It's gonna be coal in a minute.
Oh, this talk of bacon and toast.
Right now, no. Right now, no. I'm hungry too. Pain.
I don't think I have create food prepared.
Well, we are ourselves looking into whereabouts of the key.
Key.
You were there when they found the key of embers
A key.
in the
Okay. Well,
Dark Mage's
oh wait.
tower. Back the last time you.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Was that the gym, or the?
It had a gem in the head of it. It was a big brass key with a ruby gem embedded in the head of it.
What? So like you'll know what the key goes to, or?
Well, as far as we can tell, the key we have points to another key. So
Keyception.
Indeed. Conception, if you will. No, that's wrong. That actually has a definition.
Captain's gonna go below decks and SS damage.
Mm-hmm.
The bard who will have become visible at this point, kind of shuffling and dragging his feet, also goes, leans up, sits on the stairs, and just kind of contemplates life. Like, I was just hired to play the flute. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
If he's really that bad, I could tap him with a cure wounds.
He's 6 out of 44, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll tap him with a cure wounds just so he doesn't feel like absolute shit.
Okay. Give him a back rub. Just be like, aw. There you go, buddy.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything's gonna be. Oh my god, I can't roll for shit.
the fact that we're just used to all of this fuckery is honestly probably more concerning than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fought a couple dragons. That's just par for the course. We fought a Hydra the other day.
Yeah,
A
that
Hydra?
A
yeah,
Skydra.
But we're like,
it was a Skydra, which sounds cooler.
Skydras are.
oh,
Yeah, they're a predator that anyone who knows about ship travel is aware of. Not very many of them, but they have been known to sink ships in the past,
So yeah,
devouring
so
entire
y'all
crews
had
and
a
weapons.
real eventful trip. The dragons,
Yeah.
the most eventful things happened to us.
yeah,
Oh, we also had the jellyfish.
yeah. Those were really bright
What?
and really weird. Like
Jellyfish?
these weird floating lightning jellyfish that shot people and killed them and tried to eat them.
If you want to roll a nature check, I'll tell you what they are if you roll high enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Only
roll,
people
even
who
though I
are
have
from the
zero
planet.
in this. I still have
Obviously, moon people don't. know
D4 from Emboldening Bonds, so I'm gonna roll that and get my
Nice.
D4 in there. Okay, well that's nice.
You definitely did.
21.
Signature. Oh,
So those of you who are from the planet are aware that these are called lemp lights, LEMP lights. They are a form of jellyfish that is skyborne and channels ambient lightning, static electricity, all that fun stuff to shock shit and eat it. Very pretty when you see them floating by overhead, but very deadly if they decide that you're food. So
mhm.
another one of the open seas many mutated predators.
Shit just keeps getting better.
I'll just keep getting into trouble.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's life of adventuring for you. It just seems to be how that goes.
We actively seek out ways to kill things to kill us.
So, y'all are heading one way, I'm heading another. I don't know if the ships are gonna group up together for the remainder of the journey, but chances are, since we're going the same way, that'll be the case.
It is at this point that the captain will come up from below decks and rejoin you. Well, everyone, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is we're all still alive. Bad news is the ship is really not looking good. I'm going to go real quick. I'm going to go petition your captain for some help there. Feel free to take a rest or do what you need to do, but I will be right back. And with that, he steps over to the side of the ship and leaps off and casts Fly on himself and then flies over to the ship. Begins to speak with the captain of the Oswego.
Oh, that can't be good.
That is.
Petition you for help, then that means the ship's probably not in working condition.
Mm-hmm.
Quite very likely.
Yeah. You know, that's what happens when you fight two goddamn dragons.
Those don't even seem to be very particularly old ones either.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys have nothing else to do for the minute,
Nope.
after a short conversation on the other end of the ship, Captain flies back. Says, "Well, it seems your captain has graciously offered us a ride or a tow. Ship will still be able to fly, but not as fast. So, if we could use anyone who can fly, if we could use your help, we need to lash Siren's call to the back of the Oswego. We'll be joining you for at least the next leg until we can make some form of landfall. Captain said you were going to an island that you have a charting for. So hopefully there's some chance we can make repairs. I don't really like the direction we're going, but it doesn't really seem like we have a choice.
I can fly, so I can help.
Loyal can
No.
fly.
I do not think I could fly. I could double check just to be sure.
No, not unless you bought a flying item, which I'm unaware of.
No.
Did you ever add that 1,000 gold from your other thing?
Oh, 1,000 gold? I thought I got 100 gold. Okay.
No, he paid you 1,000 for your other thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Man, I should have bought the rings then. Can I go ahead and buy the platinum rings for warding bond?
Oh yeah, if you want to.
Yeah. In that case, I and Jamora. Jamora? No,
Jirana.
Jamora. Yeah, Jirana. I'm confusing Flamora and Jirana. Whoopsie.
Gamora, Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, that one.
My bad. Yeah, she has a platinum ring now.
Which one of us is Star Lord?
Oh damn! You just fucking married her.
My
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
This isn't ceremony; it's warding bond.
But I have both.
Does it say, they don't have to be wearing the ring. You just have to have them, right?
I think so. Let me double check. Warding bond. Must wear for the duration. No, we have to be wearing it.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Interest.
Yeah.
What a word.
I guess it's so you can't do some pass around shenanigans as easily.
You can't be a whore. You have to commit to one person. Leave it to the cards to be monogamous.
Ah, shit.
So, over the next several hours, the Oswego flies, gets in front of Siren's Call, and those who are able to fly begin to take several lashings of rope and form a tow and lattice work of rope and tie it off between the two, so that the Oswego can tow the other ship along. It is kind of funny because it's like a tugboat tugging a larger ship than it. But at the very least, this thing can float and fly and not have to worry about being too slow or unmaneuverable in certain ways. Plus, you've added many crossbows to to your repertoire, so things will be less likely to attack you. Alrighty. So, let's do some calc. So we're going on week number 3. Let's travel from Migran. 15 or so days, maybe 20 days eventually. So thereabouts would be the end of the 3rd week. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Since you are flying through the air, and since you are basically a moving barge of weaponry and magic users at this point, I'm gonna ignore like low quality encounters. If there's anything big, then I will do that. But
Throw it at
if
us.
there isn't, then there we go. So go ahead and somebody roll me a d20 for the 4th week.
Ooh. My turn.
Let's go.
It's a 9.
9.
9.
Oh no.
All right. Well, cool. Cool. All right, I'm gonna need some time to set this one up. So,
Oh no.
So give me.
My bad, guys.
We're gonna take a
Shit,
short
I'm
break.
regretting
I'm gonna I'm gonna pause the recording. We're gonna take a short break and we're gonna come back to whatever you guys rolled.
I cannot do fun stuff. I should know better.
Oh yeah. So hey guys, we're back, and here's the skinny. Here's the shindig that's about to go down. So at some point in the next week or two, as you are dragging the ship behind the other one, at some point the alarm bells start to go off on the siren's call, the ship that's being towed, and and bringing the alert to everyone on your ship. Looking behind you at what's going on, you can see on the horizon just this trail of black smoke that is
Oh no.
that is seems to be being left behind by yet another ship.
Well,
A
we
very
got pirates.
familiar looking one, the one that you saw earlier that you were
That's-
considering chartering, seemingly has caught up to you, and before you have a chance to really process this, you hear a loud explosion. And did I do a tooltip for this? I did not, so I'm dumb, and I'm going to kill myself. Where the fuck is? Let me go back and look at this shit one more time. Let me
The
bring up.
storm filter.
Where did I put?
I am the storm that is approaching.
Okay,
Bombard,
Satan.
Giant cannon. Giant cannon. +6 to hit. 600 feet. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Great. 18. I'm pretty sure that hits the back of the siren's call. 16 d10 bludgeoning damage. Let's see what that does.
Oh
Oh, so
god.
that-
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
76 points of damage.
That shit
Hot.
probably is fucking gone.
Wouldn't you know it? No, it's,
Half the
I
ship
mean,
just got blown off.
so the back of the ship just fucking explodes. It's not dead yet, but that was a massive cannon blast that did in fact rock the shit out of the ship that you're towing. And that ship, the one which I forget what it was fucking called, but I have it here in a second. Where's Polo? Grab this one. The Storm Belcher. Yes. The fastest ship on the open sea begins to gain exponentially until it is right alongside the other ship. You watch as the crew of the Storm Belcher aims harpoons at the side and shoots ropes that tether it to the siren's call. And the crew of the Storm Belcher begins to move onto the siren's call to board it. And
Can we do an interruption here? Or?
No, this is I am doing this as they are climbing across on their way in.
Okay,
and-
so it's treated like a one whole action or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So they basically get like an entire round where harpoons cannon fires off, and then crew have enough movement to move onto the ropes and start climbing over. So now I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative as I move you guys over to the map that I just did again. Put this guy in there as well.
If this ship survives, I'm stealing it. I don't care if it's a piece of shit.
I mean, it's very clearly not a piece of shit.
I don't care. I'm fucking stealing it.
Oh, poor Bard. Poor Bard.
Motherfucker just cannot catch a break.
I'll take it.
Hey,
Oh!
not shit initiative. Let's go.
Are you capturing this goddamn shit?
I will turn this goddamn ship around.
You're damn right, I will. What is that? Wow. So many of the players rolled decent initiative this time. And then there's some other.
I haven't rolled the enemies yet, so we'll have to see. Ship mage. Captain's gonna stay on her own ship. I'll roll initiative for her, but she ain't moving. Just in case anyone manages to make it to the leading ship. She'll have an initiative order. Still not chase these guys. Just take it as it comes. Mage. The bard who opted to stay on the damaged ship.
The poor bastard.
I know, it's being boarded by goblins and shit. Alright, I think that's everybody except for the crew of the other ship. Copy paste on here. Really wish my roll 20 wasn't fucking up the turn order right now. Alrighty, initiative rolled. Things happened. Many stat blocks were had. Dalabash is up first, actually. So, on a macro scale. So the way this is going to work is it's going to cost you half your movement to. It costs, you know, an extra foot of movement for every foot you move, etc. Blah blah blah. If you move across the ropes, so just treat it as difficult terrain. With that being said, he's going to 10 feet, 20, 30, dash 40, 50, 60. Get most of the way across. Jirana is going to do the same thing. She's going to leap into action. 5, 30. Dash is a bonus action. 35, 40, 50, 60. Dash is an action. 70, 80, 90.
Jesus.
Rotate.
Yeah.
This needs to be on the map layer.
Atta girl.
There we go. She's very fast. Very, very, very fast. Master Thief. Alright. Conley, you're up.
Alright. Shit. 5. Just gonna go ahead and move here. From here, I can drop it there. Yeah. I'll action emboldening bond in between Jirana, the barbarian lady, and are you a random crew member within 30 feet now? So, myself, I guess. Even though I'm never gonna get the benefits of it. Except for this turn.
All right.
So-
So that's good.
It's mostly for them too. So. Oh, I forgot about Protective Bond as well. That might make this easier, actually. So we're gonna do that in between all three of us. And then we're also going to 4th level spiritual weapon. And I'm just gonna hit the closest hobgoblin or the bugbear, whatever the fucking thing in the front is in the closest room.
Roll your spell first, because I don't know if you can get that far away.
You want me to pop it in? It's 60 feet.
60.
Or yeah, there we go.
Oh, well then there you go. Spiritual weapon. Sounds good.
Just barely. Put it on his left, if just so. All right, that's a 23 for 21. Jesus Christ, that's max damage too.
Oh my god.
Hold on a second.
Delete.
On his right, you said? Like over there?
His left.
Left. Actually, is it possible to cut the rope?
Ropes have hit points. But you declared your attack against the guy, so we're gonna do
Yeah,
that
you're right.
first.
You're right.
Yeah, 23 hits. What was it? Was it 21 points of damage?
21 points of damage.
Wow, we rocked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got slapped in the head really hard. I'm gonna roll him a athletics check.
It was in between this and Spirit Guardians, but Spirit Guardians would require me to get it within range, and also this is just smexy.
He holds on, so he's not falling into the abyss. He is rocked to shit though, hanging on that rope. All right,
Am I able to
anything else?
move onto the rope or not? Because I know it's like 5 feet for every movement you move on the rope, but is it moving onto the rope 10 feet? Because I don't remember.
How much movement do you have left?
5.
No.
I have 5 movement. Okay, cool. I'll. Literally doesn't matter if I move one to the left, so I guess I'll stay here.
Okay. Well,
Just to make the rope. Just keep the rope clear.
All right. Oh, I did not heal him back.
somebody would have.
Yeah.
I can, so I would have during downtown.
He making his way there. Fast as he can fly.
Okay.
Hmm.
Lamora?
I'm target these 3 goblins to make sure they can't fire again.
You have to move to see him.
With I fly up 30 feet over here,
Yes.
and let's go with 4th level. The 5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Then we just go in order?
Yep.
Or do you want to tell me which one hits what?
First ones up here, and the other ones it just moved from left to right.
Okay. I'll loop it. So we got 5. And then the 20 for 7 kills that goblin outright. The 11 kills that goblin outright. Natural one doesn't hit anything, and then the last 4 finishes that guy off. Cool.
Then
Incinerate the 3 goblins manning the cannon, at the very least.
yeah, and the turns.
Cool. Chance.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just so I have line of sight. And, well, I believe we know what's going. You know the rules, and so,
And so
do
do
I.
I.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh god, more fire to the poor ship.
Oh no, I'm moving it to here.
Ah.
Trying. Oh, maybe here's the right one. There we go.
First station. What's that?
That's a fireball hitting those 6 and the ropes.
Yeah.
Rerolling that one.
Ooh.
All right. 35 points of fire damage. I'd argue they may have to fucking hit disadvantage because they're having to hold on to the ropes.
They are pirates.
Fair enough. I mean, the ropes might also just be destroyed here, so.
Okay. Well, your DC is what, 16? So 3 successes. Everything else fails and most likely dies immediately. So 35 points, you said? So
Yep,
this
and the ropes
bugbear
take
was
it
already damaged, fails and dies. Second bugbear succeeds, it takes half. So that's 15 and 2, 17 points. 17 points for half. That guy fails and dies. This guy succeeds, takes 17. Goblin succeeds and dies. And the other goblin fails and dies. Each of the ropes. So these ropes they're made of like metal cable. Everything about this ship is metal for the most part. It looks like wood because that's the only asset I could find. But this is like an ironclad steam ship. Cold
I mean, the ropes
burning
still take the
ship.
damage.
Yes, I know they take the damage. I'm letting you know that they're not broken, they're just damaged.
Okay.
So they still exist. Okay. Anything else you can do? Going once, going twice. Okay. Captain's doing captain things. Mage is doing mage things. Mage can hit things with mage things. What can mage do? Boy. Ooh. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, well, yeah. I mean, he's got the tools, so why not use it? He is going to from fucking
Heat metal!
downtown.
Cast heat metal! Cast heat metal!
No. I got something better. Trust me. 20-foot radius.
He has fireball too.
No.
Is it shatter?
No. Better.
Oh.
20 foot, that'll get everybody. So you watch as a swirling cloud appears above them, and all 3 of those guys get pelted with a deluge of baseball-sized hailstones. And he's going to cast Ice Storm. It's a DC 14 save. I don't think any of it matters, because
As long
save
as
for half doesn't fucking count for anything.
Something else I would say, for something that's kind of funny. Those cables just got rapidly heated and then rapidly cooled. You know what happens to metal when that happens?
No, I know. They
It
didn't have much hit
breaks.
points left to begin with, so that cable's gone, that cable's gone.
They fucked around and they fucking found out.
Ice Storm on the fucking...
They found the coefficient for fucking around and then finding out.
Okay.
And now they're all gonna die.
Well, on the crew's turn, it replenishes itself, so we're going to do that real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gonna have to reload the harpoons.
Yeah. I'm going to get get a couple goblins in here. Two, three. Shit. This guy up here. This guy up here. And let's see if there's any extras. I'll have them reload harpoons and fire. This guy's gonna scoot his ass over here. So it looks like we can do that. Okay, perfect. So harpoons, reload, and fire. Let me go ahead and grab rope again. This is where we learn what acceptable losses are. Okay, and then that is all that they are going to be able to do on their turn. They can't fire the cannon, but they did reload it. Captain. So, on the deck of the other ship, you hear amidst the roar of the engine, a tinier, smaller engine begin to roar up, and this little goblin with a steampunk jetpack belching smoke goes flying into the air, 60-foot distance, and then I guess they'll dash as a bonus action so they can get onto the ship, and they'll just fly over to the other ship and start hacking away at the crew. So here we go. Multi-attack, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many things kill.
Oh my god.
He only does 10. He doesn't do a sneak attack because there's no one near him. Second attack will miss, I believe. Yeah. And then third attack will kill. Okay. So he comes up and then like triple slice spins in the air while wearing this like lawnmower jetpack and just murks one of the crew on the other side. And then with the rest of their movement, since they did dash, I'm gonna have them fly up slightly off the deck. 15 feet. Okay. Perfect. Veteran, that guy's steering the ship, so we're not gonna worry about that. Crew of the Siren's Call. That's everyone on deck at the moment, except for the Bard. We're going to have 2 crossbow shots, and that'll be the action for them. This guy's going to go up and try and shoot the little guy, I suppose. Same for this guy. He's going to actually run 20 feet to there. Okay. So we're going to have 2 scorpion shots. 3 crossbows on the captain and 1 across the way to the other ship. So let's do the crossbows first. There's 2 of those plus 6 to hit. That is a 7 and 6 is 13 twice, so double 7s. Excellent. 13s all around. Let's see how much damage they do. I don't actually think they hit, do they? No, they don't. So the crossbows like fire uselessly into the side of the ship and just plink off of the metal armor that's on there. And then we'll do 3 crossbow shots. Okay. 15, 10, and 4. None of them hit. Sounds good. Oh no, wait. That was the captain. There's the third one. 10, 4, and 14. So still none of those hit. Okay. Your guys' crew. One more. One will do one crossbow shot for you guys off the back of yours. That doesn't do anything, so never mind that. And then I guess I'll start moving some of your crew up to the back. So that they can take, so that they can take some pot shots at the other crew. This guy will dash, so he can't do anything. But the other guys will be able to fire. So we'll do 2 crossbows at disadvantage. $11 and a 19. Well, the 19 hits something. 19 will hit. I'll do that to a bugbear. Why not? 9 points. Sounds good. Bard. Bard can do things. Probably. Question is, does he want to? I guess he will. He's gonna cast invisibility and just disappear. So he's gonna GTFO. Okay, perfect. Tavanta begins to move where he's going. 20, 30. Guiding Bolt has 120 feet, so you can hit any one of these guys. Jesus. That's a weird interaction. Guess he'll shoot one of the bugbears operating the thing, because might as well. Easiest thing to see. Do you want him on Healbot, or do you want him on...
I think Murder Death, Murder Mountain is the way to go right now.
More death, sounds good. Do Guiding Bolt and Starbolt. Bolt's a 19 to hit, so that works, that's fine. So that's going to hit for 10 points of radiant damage. Spread the love around. And this roll's made with advantage. 21, excellent, for 7 points. That bugbear's not too happy, he got rocked pretty hard. That mage has to continue to steer the ship. Those do weird things. This guy's got a heavy crossbow, he can't move very far, but we are going to see what his shit is. It's 100, 400, so if he's got a shot on these guys, it's without a disadvantage, so that's good. 21 for 8. Okay, he's gonna absolutely brain one of the goblins in the head. He's dead now. Back at the top of the round, Dalavash, he's going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash. So that's an extra 15, 20, 25, 30. There. That's all he can do on his turn, but he is raging now. Jirana has rogue things she can do. 10, 20. That's 30. Dash is a bonus action. 30. And then she can go ahead and take her crossbow shots at the captain. 9, 9, and 19. Well, the 19 hits for 13 points of damage. And now it's Conley's turn. Wow, I have a lot of NPCs in a row. Goddamn. You're muted.
I don't remember muting myself, unfortunate. Alright, well we're gonna... Alright, so 10, 20, 30... Shit, do I want to dash?
Probably because you can use your bonus actions to do shit with the weapon.
Yeah, but I could also guiding bolt. Or is there anything else I can do that's worthwhile? Probably not.
If you wanted to do a funny, if you have heat metal, you could try and heat metal the cables.
Not a cleric spell, I don't think, unfortunately.
No, that's definitely a cleric spell.
Nope, it's only for Forge Dark.
Yep.
Central Post ain't gonna do it. Silence ain't gonna do anything. Can't have two spiritual weapons at the same time, can I?
Nope.
No. It's not concentration, but I mean, it sounds like guiding bolt or nothing. So I think I actually will guiding bolt. Let's go ahead and hit this. What is that? A bugbear?
This guy's a bugbear, yeah.
Yeah.
Bugbear, 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 bugbear.
Level 1
bugbear,
guiding bolt to the face.
Bugbear. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
It's not Thanksgiving yet. Stop it. 8 points.
20
of
for
radiant
8.
damage, sounds
That's a very sad damage amount. Alright, move this bad boy 20 closer and cut at the rope.
good. Okay, make an attack.
Where is my weapon? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Normal. Level 4. 16 for 16 on the rope.
All right, 16 points of damage. Sounds good.
Alright. I pass.
Moyle.
All right. Yep. Move, dash.
And that's it.
Hello, boys.
Hello, you filthy animal. Alright, I'm assuming that's all you can do. Flamora's up.
Yep.
Okay. I think it's time for my good old. Is this ship just like a flat plane, or how is it laid out?
So this middle part here is all raised. This back
Okay.
part over here is all raised. And then this is kind of like below visible sight line. So anything that's like
Okay.
behind here, like this guy, that guy's like inside of like a cockpit, so you can't shoot at him. But everyone else is pretty much fair game for what you can see.
Got it. Then I shall cast Fireball at level 3.
Where at?
You gave me 1 minute. Right over. I can choose the right. Really?
So nice that we have things to do now. You want to do it
I-
from a point, not from the space.
Yeah, my mouse is being a little fucky. I'll do it right over.
Snap to corner, please.
Here.
Snap to corner.
Oh, which one's that? Sorry.
Mouse over the ruler on the left. Go to snap to corner instead of snap to center.
Probably these guys. Because you would actually still catch the pilot that way, because the fire goes around corners.
Yeah.
He's protected by the ship, so the ship has an AC and a damage threshold.
Well, the reason why so I
He's-
suggest you
he's
do it
inside
here
of a
is
cockpit. You know,
Alright.
he's behind
I
the
would
command
say-
door.
I will cast Fireball right here.
Okay, sounds good. That works for me.
wait. Why is my radius bigger than that one? Well, it's 20-foot radius.
I don't know. His
Oh, I think it's
radius
because she did blast. I did burst.
Oh.
I don't
Oh, that changes things.
know.
I'll do it right here then.
That's a-
Well, you're gonna hit Moyle.
that's a-
Isn't he immune to fire?
No, he's resistant.
You know, a minute.
You gotta fucking hit everybody.
Over here.
That's
It's 25
One.
feet.
Man,
It's 20.
right there.
20
There we go.
Okay, hit shift. and then you can let go of it, and it'll stay there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now I'm going to do this. I feel like you're within range, but hold on. Hate.
God damn it.
Hate. From there? Okay, you're fine.
Oh, he was gonna try and counterspell if he was in range.
What? No. I was just checking to see if it was within range of a fireball, but it is. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Fantastic. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bugbears and 1 goblin. The bugbears technically have a chance to save for half, so I'm just gonna worry about them. The goblin dies no matter what. And then you do some damage to the ship itself. But we'll get to that in a minute. So that's 5 bugbears, I said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 2 successes. So this guy up here is atomized. This guy here technically saves, and that's a 14. He doesn't have that many hit points left, so he's dead. This guy takes full 29 and dies. This guy takes full 29 and dies. This guy makes the save, so 14 points of damage to him. The ship absorbs 20 points of damage. That's its damage threshold, so it takes 9 points of damage. Oops. Total. And the rest of those 9 points will also transfer over to this bugbear, provided that he doesn't make his save. If he does, then I'll half the 9. 12. Okay, so 9 points of damage. So he's protected by the cockpit. Cool. Alright, you can get rid of that radius now.
I would keep that there. Actually, so I was gonna probably cast a fireball there as well.
Sure.
Actually, no. I have another thing in mind.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to cast a scorching ray. On the goblins.
Okay.
Left to right. Ping.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, well, calm down there, Jethro. Where's the third one going?
Oh, I guess third. Oh, it didn't.
Goblins have
third one's
7
going
hit
in.
points.
Oh,
So,
Okay, fair. Third one's going into that bugbear because I do have the range.
I don't know. Are you anything? 95, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically speaking. Well, he's dead. No question about that.
And I'll give Moyle the Aegis and myself the Flames of Legathos.
Alright.
Jesus.
We are taking this ship. It is ours, though.
Did I make a range on the Aegis / Flames?
You might have. Let me pull it up.
Double check that for me before you do that. Captain does captain things. Mage.
Nope, no range. It's just
You could just-
whenever I deal fire damage to a creature, I can wreath myself of idle on Hellfire as a bonus action.
Cool. Sounds good to me, mage dude. I mean, you can just ping the captain again. It's from far away.
Candy?
That's too far away for him. There's not too much other shit to do. I guess the only thing he can really do without damaging anyone else is fireball. So we'll do that.
Oh yeah, there's still a goblin on our ship.
Yeah, it's
On
fine.
the other guy's ship.
Some damage. Crew is once again going to refill.
God damn it.
mean, there's a limit to the amount of things they spawn near the cap.
Sir.
And
Why
once
did I roll fucking infinite bugbear invasion? Why is that what I rolled?
I don't know. I put this in the middle of the block, so.
Oh my god.
Two, three, four.
Oh, they're in danger because they are in oil range.
Yes, of course. They don't have far to go on their ship, so like. A few of these are going to come out with jetpacks, by the way.
Oh, huh.
But all they can do on this turn is appear. They can't do anything else.
We have firmly shifted into the steampunk section of the campaign.
Well, that one.
Indeed.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay, captain time. Captain does captain things. Captain is going to.
I mean, you act like we're not going to
Fly
try and
around.
swipe. You act like we're not going to try and swipe their jetpacks once we kill them all.
Sure. You could definitely try.
I want to swipe the ship. Because I like the ship.
Don't want. Yeah, and the global warming effect of their fucking massive, fucking just belching, pollutant ship not going to matter because hey, guess what? The world's in fragments anyway. No one's going to give a fuck.
Sure. He is going to. What does he do?
You can't kill an already dead world, effectively.
No.
Well, it's not. Well, it's not. Well, it's not dead yet.
He's gonna fly down there and slice the shit out of the crew. He's gonna try and kill as many people as possible. Dalavesh looks tough. We'll do one of each. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
13, 13, 19. The 13's hit, so he dead and he dead. So that's more than
I thought that. Oh, I thought they don't do the sneak attack.
Yeah, but those crew members are injured, so.
Oh, okay.
The 19 hits Dalavash for 8 piercing, 14 doesn't count, so 4 points of piercing damage. Cool. And then disengage and fly up back to that 15 feet again. That's bonus action.
I think he makes like an op attack on Sentinel.
Does he have Sentinel? I don't think he has Sentinel.
I think he has Sentinel.
Maybe he does. I don't know.
I thought that was Strollin, right?
Oh yeah, he definitely has Sentinel.
Well, that's fine.
He used it a couple sessions ago.
He does have Sentinel. Even if it doesn't get you before leaving your reach. Yes. So Dalavash does get an attack off, actually, before that happens. He hasn't transformed, so he's got his quarterstaff only.
Oh no.
Bonk him.
Sure. 8
And
points
now-
of bludgeoning damage.
So
And-
not only
and-
is he he's staying right the fuck there. He ain't getting away.
Yep.
Nope.
He ain't getting away. Fuck him.
Hooks him into the thing. So he's not 15 feet, he's 10 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, would it be 5 feet? Because he has to be
Or-
stay
yes.
within.
Yeah, exactly. My bad. I keep forgetting
So I'll
this
stay with it.
person is like a small little bitch. 5 feet. Okay.
Because he still has to stay within range of the quarterstaff, which has a 5 foot range. So
Who's this fucking guy? He's piloting the ship. He doesn't do anything. Crew of the Siren's Call, which is this boat. This guy is going to help load the thing. This guy's like, fuck that thing. He's going to help load the thing. We're going to get 1 crossbow shot off there. This guy's going to abandon that one and go here and make a light crossbow shot against the captain. And we're going to do the same thing with these guys. That's going to move up there. And there. Same thing. So 3 crossbow shots on the captain and 1 scorpion shot on the ship. Eleven, 14, 13 all miss, and then crossbow. That's a natural 19, so that's going to hit and break the armor class. Now let's see if it does any damage. 3d10. It's 10 and 8 is 18 and 7. 25. So 25 points of damage reduced by 20, so 5 points of damage to the ship. This thing is tough. Your guys' crew. Let's go ahead and get one crossbow shot off, and then one light crossbow shot off as well.
Oh my god, I have a very, very stupid idea.
What?
If those goblins on their turn last time loaded that cannon, I think Mo just turns it around and fires it into their own ship.
The
I
cannon
was
is
just-
loaded currently, for sure.
Wait, I got a better idea. Fire at the cockpit.
Okay.
Fire
12
straight
plus
to the
6 is
fucking engine.
18. 18 does break armor class, so we'll do the 3d10 again. It's 1, 4, 5, and 8 is 13 points. Reduced by 20.
Because
so no damage.
that would be a very Pirates of the Caribbean thing to do.
Sure. Bard is going to.
In fact, I think that actually was a thing that happened in Pirates of the Caribbean where someone fired the cannon to the enemy ship, fired the enemy's cannon to their own ship.
Bard is going to invisibly walk up to the captain, and he's going to slash with a short sword 2 times.
You can do it.
And I believe that's an advantage on the first one.
Yeah. 19 hits, and the 18 also hits. 13 points of damage total. He is now visible. Okay. Then it's Savanta's turn. Savanta's got blasty casty things going on. I'll have him start moving 5. So that's 30. That's all his movement there. And then we'll do the same thing he did last time. We'll do that again. Guiding bolt at something. Let's see what's in range. He's got these guys, I guess. He's got pretty much his run of the ship. So let's do this bugbear down here. Why not?
If only y'all were in range to give Boyle guidance, that way I have a better chance of pulling this dumb shit off.
You need bless.
Okay, 16 points of radiant damage. Advantage for another 11. That's exactly how many hit points he has left. He's dead. And that's Savanta's turn. This guy's standing ship. That guy gets one heavy crossbow shot off on that goblin all the way over there. 85 feet. Should be within the range of a heavy crossbow.
Yeah, I think it was like 80, 120 or some shit.
It's 100, 400.
Yeah.
Still misses though. Dalabash does druid things because druids are also a thing he is. I'm going to scoot him off to the side and find a dire wolf. Dire wolf, there we go. So he poofs into a dire wolf and takes a snap at Captain.
With advantage.
With advantage, for sure. Okay, perfect. That's a miss. Jirana has her crossbow, her hand crossbow.
Oh, remember the D4.
Let's see if I need it. 25, 23, the 9, that doesn't matter. Okay,
I was
so
talking
D4
about
doesn't
the
matter.
dire wolf. Because the dire wolf is, what's her name, right?
What?
Talavash? That's a dude.
Televash, sorry. Yeah, no, Televash does get the D4 as well.
Did you bond him?
I don't.
Or did you bond a random crewmate?
I bonded them two and me. Because they were both on the rope when I bonded.
Cool. I thought you just bonded like the random guy up here doing the cannon stuff. So I was like,
No,
whatever.
it was me.
Is it at
They
1d4
just
to
looked at
hit
me.
things?
Yes, it does give a d4 on an attack roll if you want it.
Not damage
For the
rolls,
direwolf bite. No.
Okay, he has to roll a
That'd be
4. He rolled a 4, so that goes through. 10 piercing. And
Strength save if
strength
go prone.
I'm gonna just. Kevin's gonna use their reaction to uncanny dodge it. So they're gonna half it to 5. And then strength save.
No.
11. That's a fail. So the captain is dragged prone onto the ground. Which actually means that Jirana's not going to do any of that hand crossbow bullshit.
She could get up within 5 feet. It would be still neutral.
Why would she just fucking pop a cap in his ass? No. She's got other shit. She'll draw her short sword and make 2 attacks with that instead. It's the same thing, it just means she has melee option. 11, 19, and oh shit, yeah, that's all damage. Never mind any of that at all.
Uh-oh.
Are you fucking kidding?
Appreciate it. Okay.
Fun?
15, 15, 11. None of that hits.
D4 on the first 15,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Haha. 3. That's exactly what she needed. So at least the first 15 hits. For 8 and 5 is 13 points.
Yep.
Captain's not looking too hot.
Very ingy. Oh well.
Kala, your girlfriend is very bad with a fucking sword.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
All right, moving
This
on.
is alright all over again. Alright, let's
The other
move
lady
this.
was just a scout. She wasn't a master thief. All right, you're up. 10, 20, 30.
15, 20, or 30. So, yeah. And I can hop off this goddamn thing next turn. Gonna go ahead and just move this sword over here, and it can slash at the gobbo.
Okay.
Where's my spiritual weapon that I get to roll normally at 4? 14 for 9.
Misses. That's an AC of 15. Just barely misses.
Wait, am I within 30? No! Okay, well, that's sad.
You're too slow.
Yeah.
You're too slow.
I'm a guiding bolt the goddamn.
Just imagine
No,
the fucking
'cause
Shadow the
he's-
Hedgehog theme song in my head. Can you see all of me?
I should have just dashed. That way I could get the D4. Oh well, too late.
Still have an action, don't you?
Yeah, I still have an action. I'm trying to figure out what to use it for.
I would just dash out the fucking rope.
Yeah, fine. 5, 10. See, the issue, actually no, because there's no point in me getting off the rope. There's nothing else I can do. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna guiding bolt the fucking gobbo that I missed. Miss it again. Exactly.
Yep. All right, cool. So that's your turn. Moyle's up next.
All right, Moyle's gonna spin this cannon around and try and fire it into the fucking cockpit.
Okay. So just a heads up, the way the cannon works is it takes 4 actions to do things with it. 2 of those have to be loading it. 1 is to aim and 1 is to fire. So you need 2 actions. You can aim it or fire it this turn, your choice. If you fire it, you're going to hit your ship.
Aim it.
Okay. So the cannon is now aimed backwards, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Sounds good. Cool. So that's his action. Anything else?
Free action, flip off a goblin.
Okay, cool. Absolutely the best free action to do. Goblins respond well to being flipped off. Flamora, you're up.
see here.
Standing here.
Give me a minute. I need to load it. It's loading up. I'm do a. Let's go with another Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I reached. Sorry. I'm gonna hit this guy, and then if that kills him, that guy. Yeah.
You can hit anyone on this ship. So.
I'm gonna hit that fucking goblin in the cockpit. Or attempt to.
Okay. You can certainly try.
The level.
You have to beat the ship's AC and his AC, and whatever damage you do is reduced by 20 before it gets to him.
Never mind. I'm hit this guy. I'm hit this guy and then that guy.
Okay.
If it kills. So. The fuck is it? There it is. 1, 2, 3.
13 misses, 22 hits and kills, and then the next 22 hits for 7.
And the turns.
Nice. Chance. You exist.
Yes, I do, and I know what I'm going to do.
Get another fireball.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Everybody
Yep.
except for the goblin up top. Cool. All right.
Yep.
Roll it. Pretty sure that all the goblins are going to die. Bugbears typically have a chance to save. 34.
Oof.
No chance for the goblins. But the bugbears can save. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bugbears.
Even if it's half, they're still taking. If it matters, they're still taking 16 damage. You know, they pass.
17. 17 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 17. You're right.
Okay, so that guy succeeded. This guy succeeds for 17. This guy fails and is atomized. Goblins automatically die because they only have 7 hit points. He's dead. He's dead. And this guy's dead. This guy would be the 4th one, so he fails and dies as well. Bugbear in the cockpit has to roll his, so he can have it. 21. Okay, so he halves it. So it's 17 damage, but then that's reduced by 20, so he takes no damage.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Hey, look, I have some crew members left. All right, what else are you doing on your turn?
That's everything.
Okay.
I've cast, I think, 3 fireballs at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is your 3rd fireball.
And I've casted a single scorching ray.
Yep.
This guy's gonna try and ping that goblin, the last goblin on the deck with firebolts. 22, 19.
Ooh.
Takes his head off. Mage is a sharpshooter, baby. Alright. Rest of the crew. So at this point, there are no more goblins to throw on there. There are a little bit of bugbears left, so I'm going to throw a couple more bugbears on.
We just spawn camped the fucking bugbears.
I know, right?
5.
Funny thing is, I still have a fireball I can throw at them. This was even a better one.
Try and run for these ropes.
They are not done getting blasted to hell.
Oh god, no. I would assume.
They're
They're
being
grouping up even more.
They're trying to get on the ropes to go this way. They only have 2 ways to get onto the ship, so that's just how that works. So yeah, you just get to wreck the whole crew. But that's all that they can do except for the people who already exist. These guys can move their full movement, whatever it would be. It should be 60. 60.
Oh, they only get like half move for going along the table? Okay.
Nope.
Fair enough.
They like I said, they're pirates. They get their full.
I know, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious.
And then 60 from there. So they're on their way. They're on their way. The rest of them just spawn, so they don't get to move anywhere. This guy would actually probably be like over here-ish. Okay. And that's all they can do. Captain is up next. He's gonna get up from prone.
Is that I forgot, is that half his movement or is this all his movement?
What?
It's half his movement, right?
Half his movement to get up from prone.
Yeah.
The pushes have artillery.
Yeah, they're gonna disengage for sure as a bonus action. And
Sentinel.
I know. The direwolf gets it done. They're gonna try and get out of this situation at the very least. So let's do a direwolf's reaction first.
With it, he gets attacked with advantage.
Indeed.
Back tactics is a thing.
Ooh.
14 points. Have that to 7.
He does not get away though.
Nope.
And he needs to be right down on his ass again.
That's fine. That's fine. Strength save. 14. So not on his ass, but cutlass. And then actually,
Could have at least stabbed the wolf first. Damn.
okay. There we go.
Ooh.
Jesus.
He doesn't like this wolf. So we're gonna do a natural 20 for 13 and 30. So 43 points of damage. That brings the direwolf out of direwolf form.
He doesn't get a sneak attack.
He does on this one, for a reason.
Huh.
And
That reason is
the reason is their magic item, which they can use once per day.
okay.
And then that would be, what was it, 37? So that's 3 points of damage to Dalabash himself. Set his health all the way, please. Wait, was it 40? What did I say? 43? It's 43, so it's actually 6 points of damage to Dalabash himself. And then the other one's a 22. No, wait, sorry. The 6 is after 3. Okay, so it is actually 3 damage. God damn it. I hate raging things. Then 18 halved to 9. And the 15 doesn't hit, so there you go. That's where they're staying. Red Dragon doesn't do anything. Siren's Call crew has got things that they can do. We're gonna get one crossbow shot off. This guy's gonna run 15 feet, try and be a hero. This guy has to go around 15, 20. Actually, that would provoke an opportunity attack, so he's not going to die. He's going to fight the bugbear that's on the rope. And then this guy will do the same, except he's going to take a crossbow shot instead. So let's do the Scorpion turret. That's a natural 18 plus 6, so that's going to hit stuff. 1, 2, and 3 d10. 6, 12, 7 is 19, so no damage, unfortunately, for that. Then we've got the crew member. Scimitar. 20 to hit for 5, sure. Light crossbow from the other guy to shoot the one in the back. It's 3 points, that's exactly his hit points. He falls and dies into the void. And our hero. Wow, you're rolling pretty well. 3 points of damage to the captain. Okay. Your guys' crew. 1 crossbow shot. Shit. 8 and 6 is not enough. I don't think. No, it's 14, so it's not enough. And then this guy is 80 feet, so take one shot without disadvantage. The light crossbow. 22 for 5. Fantastic. That's it. Cool. Bard. Bard's gonna do bard things.
If he has bardic inspiration, can I give it to Moyle somehow?
He doesn't. He has a taunt for some reason, so he's gonna do the taunt. So the bard comes over and like dances over over the goblins, like dancing around his blades, and goes, "Oh, you're all alone up here, aren't you?" And then the captain needs to make a rhythm saving throw against the guy.
Oh no.
Fucking damn it. 6, so great. It's taunted. What does taunt do? Taunt is disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws until the start of the bard's next turn. So whenever the captain's next turn is, they have disadvantage on everything. Sounds good. And then that's his bonus action. So as his action, he's going to slap him with a short sword twice. Natural 1 and an 8, so he gets disadvantage on his... Oh no, he uses reaction to do so. Okay, yeah, so no reaction to attack the bard. And then the 8 misses, obviously, so we're not going to worry about that. Tavanta's up next. He's on the ropes. 10, 20, 30. Firing off what he can fire off. This is the... He already used 2 of his guiding bolts. This is the last of his guiding bolts that he gets for free. So...
Can he guiding bolt the ship?
He can. Just needs to do enough damage to actually damage it.
No, I
Yeah.
don't need him to damage it. I just need to be able to hit it.
I mean, he could, but he's not going to try. He doesn't know your plan.
I mean, you can see Moyle swiveling, like, you saw Moyle swivel the cannon around. Like, that's visible.
Yeah. He's going to shoot the bugbears. 12 misses, so don't worry about that. And then the normal roll of the thing. 17, that'll hit for 12. This guy. Fantastic. He's driving the ship. This guy takes a long shot with his crossbow. He's like 80 feet away, so don't need to worry about that as much. Heavy crossbow. Fire. 17 for 8. That's 8 points of damage to this guy. Dalabash is up next. Dalabash does wolf things because he still has wild shapes. Where is... Where did I put it? Out of the way and back again. Shifts as an action to a wolf. That's all he can do on his turn. Oh no, he has a bonus. He's bonus action switching because he's a moon druid, right? I'm pretty sure he has bonus action switching. Yes, combat wild shape bonus action. Cool. Which means the dire wolf gets an attack. Bite attack. Advantage. Fantastic. 18 does hit for 9 piercing. Oh, that's actually plus 2 because of rage. Okay. Strength saving throw. Nope. Prone. Tirana. Coup de grace. Damn it. I keep doing that wrong. Okay. 10, 15, 17. 17, nope, all those miss. There is a chance. No, there's not. Never mind. She misses all of them. Kamya.
Unfortunate. Jesus.
Can you guiding bolt the ship, Matt, so I can do the funny?
Fine.
Yay.
The funnies.
Babby. Wow, I wasted an actually good roll.
You can't target the ship. Target is a creature of your choice within range.
Okay.
Guiding bolt only works on creatures, not objects.
I mean, you could hit the bugbear or attempt to.
You're good.
I'm gonna hit this bugbear then.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Want me to reroll?
16 point, no.
Okay.
He's dead.
Sword. Move sword. Kill bugbear right here. There's a weapon. Normal level 4. Submit. 16 for 9.
Okay.
Jesus, that's bad rolls.
Just hits. He's still up.
Has to be expected.
You gonna move?
Yes, finally within 30. I should have moved first. Fuck. Not that it mattered. Gotta move my character sheet. We'll just move there.
Moyle.
All right. Cannon is aimed at the cockpit.
So cannon is a +6 to hit.
Okay. No proficiency here, so it's just a flat D20 plus 6.
Yep.
Oh, chrono shift me.
Am I in range?
No.
Can I do that?
No, you're not
No.
in range of Moyle. So unfortunately, no, that's a miss. So the the cannonball, the ship is impervious to its own explosions, as the goblins have learned many times before. You'd have to know where to fire in order to damage this thing with its own stuff. Unfortunately, Moyle fires the cannon and it bounces off and ricochets into the air.
Unfortunate. Okay, movement 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ah,
Fantastic. Tomorrow you're up.
okay. I'm gonna use my last fireball on this shit's face. Give you a minute.
Okay.
I just need to get to the corner. Need to. There we go.
Fuck Moyle. We don't need him. All right.
Wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There we go.
Okay, so only.
Yep, dog, catch four.
only 4.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
You were one lower.
That's perfect.
I know
Is it-
where it was. Hold on.
It's like here, sure.
There we go.
Cool. Awesome. All right. That gets.
Yep.
Come
That,
here.
Still gets Moyle.
I know there was an angle you could put that where you wouldn't
It
hit
was
Moyle.
one somewhere. It's like over here.
There it is.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wait, hold on a second.
It was one
This
over.
guy's- this guy's weird in a weird spot. That's why it doesn't look like he can hit him. Okay. 4 of them. Sounds good.
24 for DC 16. 25. Oof.
Okay. Alright, so none of them make it. 25 points of damage here. Rocked by fireballs, 25 points of damage here.
Damn, bro, that's fire.
And that could make it, so you reduce by 20, which means he takes 5 points of fire damage in the cockpit there. Ship takes 25 points of damage. Just by 20 to 5. Okay. Is there another fireball that you cast? What was the other fireball?
I mean, I'm about to cast one.
What was your last fireball, though? That's my question.
My last fireball, that was a while ago. That was Scrolling.
I can't see it.
it was fireball for 34 damage.
34, okay. 34 had was 17, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bugbear in the cockpit passed, and the ship production didn't do anything. So
Yeah, that's what I was making sure, because I could have sworn the ship should have been more damage than what it is, but it actually negates a lot more than I thought. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, that's your turn. Unless you want to move somewhere. Chance is up next.
Chance will move up and cast Fireball in the same spot.
Cool.
Ooh.
You're all done.
We roll that 1. All right, so 33 to 32 to 34.
Okay. 34 points. He fails, so that's another 17, which unfortunately the ship eats.
No.
Oh, no.
Eat.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Fail.
you're correct. Yep, so 12. 12 points of damage. Oh, he's not looking good anymore. You're cooking him alive in his little
Also,
metal
the
tube.
amount of damage he's taken, are you sure he's not already dead?
No, he has 1 hit point.
Oh.
Come on, Moyle.
The ship's probably more damage, though, because the ship's just got hit for another 14.
Took another 12. Yeah, 14. Yeah. The ship has been negating a lot of damage. It's only taken 33 points of damage so far.
Jeez.
Yep, that's the Chance's turn.
Captain does captain stuff, mage does mage stuff. Fire bolts from the mage. Yep. Goodbye. The crew has 1 crew member left who is still alive. That actually gets to make an attack against some stuff, which is great. Cool. Yeah, 14 does.
Miss.
Captain.
And it takes damage when it's its turn.
Oh, that's true. Well, what's the damage?
D6 fire.
Go for it. Captain's gonna get up and do their thing too.
It takes 5 points of fire damage.
Okay, that's fine. Just standing in the flames. Through the fire and the flames. Cutlass 3 times. Okay, there's no way you can get sneak attacks. I have to remember that. He's gonna try and kill one thing. He's gonna try and kill the crewmate.
Wait, did he get his reaction back?
Blaze of Glory. He has the reaction back now.
He can take an opportunity attack if another thing is attacked. No, that's not him. I believe it's Sentinel.
Yep.
And I'll double check that in a second.
Sentinel's just Sentinel.
Sentinel is just, yeah.
And that target doesn't have his feet. You can use a reaction. Yep, he does. Well, the 10 misses. The dire wolf gets to go for its thing, I guess, as a reaction. 20 dead. Captain only had 3 points of hit points left, so there was no way. There's 0 chance. Crewmate dodge. Dire wolf eats the captain whole. Spits out his corpse a minute later. Because Goblin doesn't taste very good. He's driving. These guys crossbow. 17 technically hits. Let's see if it actually does damage. Six and 5 is 11, and 7 is 18. So no damage there. The rest of these guys are free to take crossbow shots, I suppose. Actually, 1, 2, 3. These guys can load the other crossbow and fire it.
Fire it. That goblin in particular.
Dennis. Yeah, roll a 9. Okay. And that leaves 1 dude with a light crossbow who can shoot.
Come on.
So he will fire at the bugbear. 20 for 7. Sounds good. Bugbear's still up. Crew of the Alfuijo. Fires theirs. Natural 20. 6 D10. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 18. And 10 is 28. And 7 is 35.
35.
Plus 2 more. 35 plus 6 is 41 points of damage. So 41 reduced by 20 is 21 points of damage to the ship. Fire knit shit. And that is all they can do. 80 feet? No, he can fire a crossbow, I suppose. This one guy back here. He's still within range, too, so. Yay, crossbow! 13 miss. Cool. The bard is doing a jig on the captain's corpse. Tavanta, I'll leave it up to him to fire.
Because I know Brianna can make this joke. He's just default dancing on over the goblin's body.
10, 20, 30.
I need to make the joke because it's what Brianna would have wanted.
Yes, we have to honor his memory. Oh my god.
He's not to anyone watching. He's not actually dead. He's just not here.
No,
Yeah.
he's dead. I killed him. Sorry.
Tuxedo
Yeah,
Mask
Matt's playing the game from prison.
Yep.
That's how I have all this free time now.
Nothing matters. He's dead. So fucking dead. Alright. I mean, I guess he'll take a starbolt shot at the guy in the cockpit if he has the range for it. It's only 60 feet, so you can't do that, can he? No. Nope. Okay, that's Tavanta's turn. This guy at the back, this mage. I mean, the combat's over. Like, we're just done. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, because Oil's gonna get to this guy and just fucking make him regret his life choices.
Yeah, sure. If you wanted to like break into the cockpit, then go for it. It won't take very long to completely.
just to see.
Nah, it would have took you like a while.
I mean, you can't do enough damage to break through. So
Opens cockpit. Da-da-da!
you can open it.
I have taken action to actually get in. You're right.
Sure. You can
Action, open a door. Next turn, walk in and just murder. There.
Yeah, sure. He's like sitting in a chair, like pulling levers and shit. He's got one arm badly burnt, like hanging by his side, limp and useless. There's like a bunch of like the valves and shit inside. Most of his hair has been burnt off. Fireballs being thrown at him all the time. He just sees you. He sees Moyle open the door and then just grabs a pistol that he had next to him, shoots himself in the head, just kills himself. He's gone. He doesn't even let you kill him.
Damn.
Takes the coward's way out. You're a fucking bugbear. All right,
Bust out like a bitch.
we're done. So,
Anyone gets that reference?
no, what I will say is, the ship needs a captain to pilot it. Not a captain, but it needs a pilot in order to keep from falling out of the sky. So,
Moyle?
Me?
I will have Moyle make 2 checks to pilot the thing.
The issue is that before you get there, it needs a pilot.
Before an actual pilot can take over, someone who can figure out the controls, I need Moyle to see if he can like figure it out for 2 turns, so that the ship doesn't plummet into nothingness. Unless you
It's
want to just
attached
get
to
out
that
of there.
ship, it's fine.
If you want to just let it fall into the abyss, you're welcome to. But if you want to take it for your own and save it, then
Fine.
Alright, I need to roll.
Can we give Moyle a help action through Jance's telekinetic thing with Moyle?
No.
Okay.
you can roll an intelligence check for Moyle.
This is what Moyo basically thinks when the guy shoots himself. Alright, an intelligence check, you said? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, he's probably not getting his working.
Just roll
I'm
2
trying.
20s.
I'm trying.
Two intelligence checks with no. Hold on. You didn't let me finish. With disadvantage. because he doesn't know how to fucking work a machine. He doesn't have air superiority proficiency.
Oh!
13, not awful.
Okay. And-
9, awful.
Okay. Well, the DC was a medium check, and you failed both counts. So, unfortunate.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a jumble of wires and valves and piping. It's
Okay, hold on.
not
I have one.
within his
I
wheelhouse.
have one suggestion to maybe let me roll something a bit more favorable. Chance can look through his eyes
Yeah.
and basically just
Instruct
remotely order
him.
him.
Uh,
Can I maybe make that check with Chance's intelligence?
What would his bonus give Moyle?
Well, it would make that 13 a pass if it's a medium,
Yes.
because it would go from a -2 to a +5.
Yeah. And chances
It would make
intelligence is
the
+5,
the
right?
bottom one, because it's a +7, Hunter. That 9 goes from a 9 to a 16, and that 13 to a
So it'd
20.
be 2 successes. So Moyle, with your action, with your guidance, could do that. Can you just? I want to make sure that can you talk to him when he's that far away from you, or is it just seeing through his eyes?
I can do both. There's not a distance limit on that, as long as he's manifesting, so communicating through his eyes.
Cool.
Chances only
Oh!
100 feet away anyway. It's fine.
Let's go!
I can imagine the conversation goes something like, "All right, Moyle, pull the lever to your left. Engage the flight gears." And Moyle's just like, "What the fuck is a flight gear?"
Yeah.
That level over there!
I'm just
Oh.
picturing. I'm just picturing Chance is just like talking away, saying them all out loud. His eyes kind of glazed over, and everyone's just looking at him, kind of funny.
I'm gonna be flying over to the ship.
So essentially, what you have to instruct him to do is to park. So the ship stops and slows down. Whatever cables were attached to the other ship are detached by the fact that you're air braking it, and you manage to get the ship to hover, and that's all you manage to do. Piloting the damn thing is another thing altogether, and requires airship proficiency to do so for any long period of time. You managed to figure out how to break it, but flying the damn thing is another thing entirely.
How to keep it from plummeting into the abyss.
Yeah.
Now, what you can do is tow it again.
What a
Um,
fucking
Daisy
convoy!
chain of ships. If you want to, you could tow it.
Yes!
So I'll give
Well,
you
we
that.
learned how to fly
Sure.
it.
It's not that fucked up, is it?
Yes. Well, the
Okay.
other ship is fucked up beyond recognition. So you'd have to tow it behind a ship that's not very good. But the ship that you guys, I mean, the big one with the steam belching out of it, Storm Belcher, is mostly intact and highly armored. So
We got ourselves a ship, boys!
What you could do is someone could fly a pilot over to the Stormbelcher and have the Stormbelcher and our ship tow the shitty ship.
that's yeah. Again,
That
you
seems
can
like
only-
that seems like a smarter idea.
well, you can only get the Storm Belcher to hover. You have to drag it along. It can't actually fly unless one of you has airship proficiency.
Oh no, what I'm saying is we could fly over the pilot for the shitty ship to the Stormbelcher, and then fly the Stormbelcher and have both the Stormbelcher and the ship we chartered tow the shitty ship.
Maybe
Yeah.
go a little bit faster.
You still need someone to kind of steer, but you can send one of the Dragonborn over for that, I suppose.
We got ourselves a ship!
If they can steer. I'll drag this guy over. Why not? It doesn't matter who he is.
Now my question is, what in the fuck is below decks here on a Stormbelcher?
Yeah.
What they got?
Yeah, what they got?
Give me a sec. I'm gonna roll some shit. I didn't actually roll a horde for this, but I will in a second. Where's my Dungeon Master's Guide? Oh my god, so many stat blocks open.
Ugh.
That's
Loot gen. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Well, I'm glad I could make this session happen. God damn it.
indeed.
Okay.
If y'all move to Monday, there's a vague chance that I will be able to show up slightly more often.
We'll see.
Ooh.
We have to get, more people on board.
Yeah.
For that, I don't know if Jay's going to be able to do that, and I don't want to kick him out for the sake of one dude.
Oh yeah, no,
So-
obviously.
Yeah.
It has to be. It pretty much has to be unanimous. We'll have to see how it goes. But in terms of what you guys managed to find, you find 3,409 golden coinage, and I will give you the denominations for each. So, is in general chat.
Oh my god.
That's how the coins break down.
Oh my god.
Find.
Also, after we kind of stabilize the ship, because I just imagine before, but as we were fighting, Flum was like, "I want that ship. I want that ship," and Chance like, "Fucking fine." And
Yes.
is the one who got Moyle to fucking stabilize it. So Chance looks at Femora and says, "Don't ask me to get you anything for your birthday."
Are we splitting this
Wasn't
between
anyways, but fair enough.
the party or in between the crew?
I don't know the crew. I don't know what to do about the crew on your ship, but our ship's crew was promised a percentage of the treasure we find.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Who's getting the jetpack?
Okay.
Uh,
You blew up.
I-
You blew up the ones that were on the people.
well, no, we
no,
didn't
I
blow up
didn't.
the one on. Didn't blow up the one on the captain.
Yeah.
The captain's was eaten by a dire wolf, and then spat out.
Yeah, there might be some
Ow.
more below. There might be some below deck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm rolling for things, so here you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, let me do the captain here because he had some shit on him.
All I know is there's a jetpack. I want one because I'm one of the people here who does not have a method of flight.
Wait, what percentage are y'all cutting with the crew?
We'll pull up on my notes. I think it was
15 or 17.
no. It was not 17.
So
Because I would.
there's the captain's cutlass, which is a very it's pretty cool looking weapon. You should probably do something with that. The captain.
Oh no, it was 18%, but and a 1,400 flat fee. But this was on the logic that if we did that, we would have a higher crew. We would have a higher amount of cargo space for any treasure we find, so it would swings it around about to equal out.
18% of 3,409 plus.
Well, we don't have to do the actual math until we get all of the treasure, because the math will change if we add more to the treasure pile.
Yeah.
So it's not just a coinage, because
No,
splitting
there's other
items
shit too.
by 18% is.
Well, it's there's whatever we find our destination, because again, the agreement was we give them 18% of all the treasure haul on this expedition.
Well, yeah, but y'all need to split it with us now. Is the issue?
I mean, we don't, but
Here, let me find this out real quick.
I
'Cause
was I'm
theoretically, 18%. It doesn't matter when you cut that 18%; you'll still get 18%.
Okay.
So
Well, it matters because we haven't gotten any of our haul from our destination, and there may be a rather large amount of treasure there. And
Yes, but
I would rather wait to just do the 18% of the whole thing as opposed to 18% of every individual like thing we
Yeah.
find.
well, I'm saying do 18% of it now just to make sure that it's fair for them because technically, like I want my cut.
All right. So hold on. Let me do this. Let me give you everything before you start talking about stuff.
Just pulling up a
Go ahead and
calculator.
roll a d3.
Someone else.
Sorry, roll two d3 first. Do that.
2 and a 1.
Okay.
Oh.
You find a pretty sick looking hat,
Mhm.
and some ornate golden horseshoes. Now roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll a d7. Or sorry, 2d7. 7-sided.
What was it? Roll set
Two.
D7? Okay.
2d7.
6 and 1.
Great. You find a weird like pot with a bunch of different holes in it that are stopped up with corks, and a a potion that is warm to the touch. Has like a blue liquid in it. And then
We're
go
going to
ahead
be
and
doing a identify super the whole thing anyway.
yeah, and then do roll 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Roll 3d8.
1, 5, 7.
Okay. You find in a little beaker. There's one small, like little boba orb looking thing. 5. You find what appears to be some kind of magic wand, and another potion.
But how much longer, or are we about to wrap up?
We're about to wrap up. I'm gonna do a little narration thing after I tell you what is what, and then we'll end the session. And then another potion that's like it looks like spider webs floating in a yellow liquid. It's kind of gross looking.
Sounds
Good
like
to go.
spider climbing to me.
It's a spider
So-
climber web.
For identification purposes, the hat is a hat of disguise.
Another one.
The horseshoes are horseshoes of speed. Jug is an alchemy jug. Alchemy jug. If I can talk.
Question: if I put the horseshoes of speed on my nightmare, does it keep it when it reverts back to the little figurine?
I don't think so.
I had to ask because that would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Suddenly the obsidian steed now has golden has like golden horseshoes on the figurine.
Yeah. This when they're fixed to the hooves of a horse or similar creature, they increase the creature's walking speed by 30 feet. Doesn't require attunement. And then the blue potion is a potion of fire resistance. The little boba is a bead of nourishment. And the yellow liquid spider web potion is a potion of climbing.
Neat. All right. Someone could write that down so we could just figure out the math later. Because again, I would suggest we do our math on the cuts for everything. Another reason why I want to wait and do the math is there's a very real chance more of the crew on both ships are not going to survive this.
I mean, it's still an 18% contractual obligation.
Well,
can-
the thing is, the whole thing is, it's not 18% contract obligation to the crew of the ship you're on. So if more of them die, that just means less we have to pay them.
I mean,
Technically, we don't have to pay them shit.
I mean, yeah, but I would rather y'all pay me at least, because y'all may have saved my bacon, but I was here for this at least. Come on, man.
Fair.
At least like a compensation prize.
Be raided by pirates.
We'll give you a singular gold piece and call it good. You can divvy that
Fuck
amongst
no.
yourselves.
wow, that's fucked up.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously, please. For the love of God.
Sharana needs to get paid too. Sharana did good.
She murdered the shit out of a bunch of stuff today. There's a reason why people couldn't catch her before. Okay, there's all the magic item loot. So we have it as a list for later.
Unfortunately, no jetpack.
No, I was about to say you can recover the damaged jetpack of the captain, but you have to have someone repair it, and they would have to be some kind of artificer. Now you know an artificer. You can go and talk to them later if you manage to keep it, or you can just make that part of the loot pile and leave that with the crew. But somebody would have to fix that, and they would have to be familiar with machinery. So someone familiar with artifice.
We just have to track down Monseo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or the artificer that you have in Providence.
That too.
Mm.
You have someone who's a little bit closer to the chest, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
But that'll be it for the loot. Now, in terms of ending the session, I'm just going to go ahead and narrate the next.
I'm
It's part of
tempted
this.
to want to keep the ship so we have our own ship if need be.
It's up to you.
Yes.
Do you want to tow it around?
Yes.
Because
Well, I mean, I think as I kept trying to say, but you apparently didn't hear me. We get someone to pilot the ship, and then this ship, and and the ship we have chartered, tow the ship that's fucked up, because this
Yeah.
one is noticeably less fucked up.
yeah,
So we're not towing this ship. We're towing this ship. Just towing it with two ships.
yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm fine. I'm just saying if you want to keep it around, that's fine. What you need to understand is that there's a minimum amount of crew you need to make the ship work to fly it. You can't just be a pilot. There has to be I
Fair.
think for this one it's 12 individuals have to be used for the piloting of this vessel specifically.
I mean,
So with that in mind,
need-
I think you have on the Oswego, they can take some of the crew and move them over.
something I was going to suggest is, do we really need any other crew aside from someone at the helm on this ship? Because it's just being towed.
They
I would
still,
like
you still
someone
need
to
crew to
cook good
steer
food.
so that the ship doesn't swing out and do some weird gravity
Okay, let me
bullshit.
ask you this, because there's like 10 crew left of this ship. How much crew do you need to steer this ship? Just to
There's
steer.
eight left of the ship. They probably
Okay.
would need 10. I would say
Okay.
10 is a good number.
Just to
it's
steer
a
it?
little bit
Okay.
less than half. Just to steer it so it
Yeah.
doesn't fall. Because you have to work the sails. If you do 5 on each side plus a guy to steer the wheel, then
Yeah.
that'll
Okay.
be enough to prevent it from bumping into things and or swinging out wide and causing like a spin out situation, because we're talking about air travel here.
To be fair, it's just like a spin out if it's getting towed by two different things.
Even so, I'm giving you a minimum crew number. So
Okay.
if you want to
We still have enough people.
You need to take 2 crew from somewhere and put them on this ship, because the ship only has 8 now. And then we need to take... This ship is completely out of crew because you blew up all the bugbears. So you need at least 12 to fly this thing correctly. Which means that you'd be leaving a skeleton crew aboard the Oswego, because that's the only one with excess crew. You'd be leaving
be fair-
6 people on this one. So it's not a matter of you can't do it. It's a matter of you need people to do it. You don't always have it.
Yeah.
If you want to, what I will say, you have a little over a week to go. If you take some downtime, so that people can teach you how to do things, I will count each one of you as crew, so we can add that number somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Let's do it.
So we'll take an extra week as downtime, and in that way, you'll be trained enough to kind of be able to follow instructions and know what those mean. And I will say that you'll be able to do that on one of these two ships, not the other one. This one's a special duck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be going on the fucked up one.
So, counting each one of you as crew, that's Chance, Tavanta, Conlia, Jirana, and
If we
Moyle,
really
and
are hurting for numbers, I can dismiss Moyle and summon a bunch of Blood Warriors.
we've got. I mean, that's also true, but you can't summon them for that long, can you?
Uh,
Are
if
they
I
until
spend,
dispelled? I think
uh,
they are,
they're-
aren't they?
they're base an hour, but if I spend hit point, if I spend hit dice, they just become until they are destroyed or dispelled.
Up to you. If you want to add more crew, that way you also need a ruby for each one of them. There's a material component. I don't know how many rubies you got from the thing. Did you get any rubies from the thing?
No, I didn't. I don't have any rubies. Fuck, I can't even cast it.
Yeah.
I was assuming. I was
Sorry.
assuming by the usual thing where like you can cast you when you cast it, it's assumed you get enough stuff to cast the base level of the spell.
I mean, not with this thing. You need
Yeah.
specifically rubies worth like a certain amount of gold to be able to do that.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
reason is
50.
because
Yeah.
you'd be able to like make them until dispelled, which is not a. It's a summonable construct weirdness where it's like, it makes sense if you're. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay,
Yeah, fair. I guess I can't cast it then. Never mind.
that's fine. If you find a ruby somewhere, then I mean, maybe you'll be able to cast it. But in the meantime, that's a component that you should be searching for. So we have 6 extra crew that we can put somewhere. I'm just gonna throw +6 on here. So that gives you 16 and 18, 20, 34. You have 34 crew to split up between 3 ships. In order to fly this one, you need 12. In order to fly this one, you would need less than that because it takes less crew to run it. I'd say probably 10 on this one. So you're looking at 24 of the crew split up between here and here, and that leaves just enough crew for this.
Let's do it.
You have exactly the amount of crew to make the ships fly. Don't lose anyone else.
We are literally flying a small fleet.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we'll give a standing order to the crew that let us fight. So if like the crew is actually needed for.
Yeah, we cannot lose anyone else.
Yeah, standing order. If shit gets fucky, you call us and then get below deck.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, the last thing I'm going to do is get you guys to your destination here. So, and I'll explain why this might not matter in just a second. It might matter for after, but not for during. So, you guys are the same location as this. So you're fine. So, nearing, when you get, the closer and closer you get to the location that you're heading to, the more reactive the key becomes. The key itself is not magical, in a sense, but when brought in close enough proximity to another key, when you look at the map to see how close you are, there's a change in the effect that you get. It becomes the 2 spots of light become brighter the closer they are to one another, to let you know that you're getting close. However, this presents a problem because, as many of the captains mentioned before, you are heading into Storm's Alley here, and there is more than just bad weather afoot. Looking at where you have to sail, and you can see this from a few days out because it's all open sky. There is a massive hurricane that is exactly where you are supposed to go. It's a massive swirling storm with green lightning arcing from within and throughout.
That's not good.
It's just a big ass arcanite column of air and magic that surrounds the area that you need to go into. This is why I said it might not matter. So
Okay.
flying through this storm is going to be extremely dangerous. It's a whole thing in and of itself.
Something I'm thinking, if the keys are reacting to another, it may be that the keys. This is me speculating in character to the rest of the party. The key may prevent. The key itself isn't magic, but it could potentially be a key to something that is magic. So if we go, it may grant us passage if we go through with the key in hand, but no guarantee.
I mean,
I was just trying it with the iron ship because that can reduce damage. Or my electric goods.
it's up to you guys what you want to do. But if you try and take all 3 ships through, there's a chance you're losing at least one, if not 2, with the limited crew you have. If you just want to take you guys, like the important people, to do on this thing and attempt to sail through it and then come back, that's another discussion entirely, and that prevents the others from having to go fly through an Arcanite storm, especially a supermassive one like this, which is something that, don't get me wrong, a magical ship can handle with the right amount of crew, but you don't have the right amount of crew, so you'd have to get extremely lucky. It'd be a very bad idea to do that.
Yeah. And could we? I think the plan would probably be to take the Stormbelcher through that. The Stormbelcher seems to be the most durable of the 3 ships.
Sure. It's the most durable. It's the hardest to pilot, but you have someone who is able to at least fly it and give directions. I'll say this: if you take the Stormbelcher, the DCs for checks will go up because it's a difficult ship to fly with the crew that you have. They're not used to flying a ship like this because there's only one of it. So it'll be difficult to fly it through. The DCs will go up. However, you will have the armor plating, the damage threshold. You'll have the cannon and the harpoons in case you need them. So that is the most sturdy option, although the hardest to fly. If you want to take a lighter ship that is more maneuverable, you can take the Oswego or the Siren's Call.
I think the Siren's Call is the worst idea because Siren's Call is fucked up.
That one has not many hit points left. The Oswego does, but it's also light. It doesn't have as much of a damage threshold. It's easier to hit by stuff, aka lightning and whatever. So
Thunderbolt, lightning, very, very frightening.
yes. So up to you guys, whatever you want to do. But we can decide that again at the beginning of next session. Whenever that is. I will confer with the people I need to confer with and see what schedules look like from now on. Conley, it's been great having you again, but I'm going to have to pilot you as an NPC once more as we go through this shit.
Chances are you won't have to pilot me for that long. How long did you have to pilot me the first time?
Just like a one session. I could also just not do that and have you stay behind with Jirana and be like, this is your guys' shit, go away.
Sure.
Which I will make that decision, so we'll see. Unless you can come back next week somehow, but
no, very unlikely.
Yeah, if somehow it ends up happening, you can go with. But if not, I'm probably gonna leave Conley and Jirana behind and be like, you guys go off and do your shit, and then we'll hang out by the other boats that are not being,
We'll keep watch over the ships because that's important.
Sure, yeah. But we're gonna end it there. I'm gonna go ahead and take off, and see if I can get conversations going. I'll see if I can get some more info, etc., on what things look like going forward. I'm still planning on running on Tuesday, unless everyone can be in agreement on Mondays. Like I said, it pretty much has to be unanimous this time shift. If it can happen, I'll make it happen, and I'll run it on Mondays. It's really not much different than me running it on Tuesdays, so should be fine for me. But everyone has to be in agreement with it, because I'm not gonna kick anybody out just because scheduling doesn't work for one person. So we'll see. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next week, and we'll fly into the Eye of the Storm. See you later.